Genus Power is in news for all the right reasons. They won a very large order in a day before yesterday, as a result of which the stock was active in trade yesterday. And yesterday they've come out with an announcement wherein the company and an affiliate of GIC are going to set up a platform for funding smart metering projects. Our guest, who's joining on the show today, has been at the fulcrum of increasing the penetration of smart meters in India. He's Jitendra Kumar Agarwal, Joint Managing Director of Genus Power, joins us right now on the show. Mr. Agarwal, good having you. Thanks for taking the time out.
Good morning.
Let's start off with this recent announcement, then we'll move on to yesterday's announcement and so on and so forth. First, this platform. Tell us a bit about what is the idea behind the platform and what does the platform eventually do?
So the idea behind the platform, the government of India has a plan to install 250 million meters in next 3 to 5 years. So these are on DBFO formula, which is design, build, finance, own, operate, transfer. Okay. So this platform is created by Genus and GIC together to fund these kind of projects, AMISP projects. And GIC comes as a financial partner, Genus Power comes as a technical and system integrator partner. So this is how this platform has been created to envisage this very large opportunity available in the country for the AMISP projects.
Okay, so effectively you will provide funding solutions for any company which wants to undertake a smart meter project for the government of India?
No, the platform will take the projects and the platform will have an exclusive arrangement with Genus Power as a system integrator. So platform will in turn, all the work of the platform for the AMISP projects will be done as a system integrator by Genus Power.
Okay, sorry, please forgive my ignorance, but could you explain this in detail? So what happens? Is it that a private company shows the intent to do a project like this and approaches the platform? How does the mechanics work? And what is the kind of revenue accretion that comes in for both the parties involved, which is GIC and Genus?
So there is a platform created with Genus Power is 26% and GIC is 74%.
Right.
That platform becomes the prime bidder for the AMISP projects which are coming from state electricity boards for the installation of smart meters. And once as a prime bidder, the platform wins the contracts. Those contracts are exclusively given as a system integrator to Genus Power. So all the manufacturing of meters, technical solutions, installation, all these works as a system integrator is done by Genus Power, whereas this platform is the prime bidder of the contracts to the electricity boards.
Okay.
So let's say, just for an example, if there is a contract of, let's say, 100 rupees, so almost 60 rupees comes to Genus Power as a system integrator, and the revenue of the platform is total 100 rupees.
Okay, so you are saying that out of every contract win that is done or every bid that is won, which is 74% and 26% between GIC and Genus, the back-end work happens with Genus itself as an exclusive Absolutely. Partner. And so out of the total revenue of the project, the platform will have to pay 60 rupees to Genus Power exclusively for executing the contract.
Almost.
Almost.
This is just, I'm giving you a ballpark.
Ballpark estimates. And out of the 40%, 40 rupees as well, 26% of that is still Genus's share of the platform, right?
Yes, right.
Okay. The line also, the release also says that the platform will have an initial corpus of $2 billion. How does this come about? Is it public funding or do the two parties fund the platform individually, proportionately?
So two parties fund the platform according to their shareholding, and our cap is 211 million. So Genus has a cap of initial investment for the initial pipeline of 211 million. Rest all comes from GIC and debts.
Okay.
So platform funded by GIC and Genus as equity also, as debt also.
I get your point. So you are funding $211 million worth of funding for 24% stake in this platform, which will have an initial outlay of $2 billion, which will be a mix of debt and equity both.
Yes, and ours is 26%, not 24%. Just to
20,
clarify.
so sorry, yeah, stand corrected, 26%. Fair call. Okay, so this is great. Now just one quick update. How do you, so when does this kind of get completely set up, the formalities, legalities, etc.? And what is the kind of project intake that you envisage for this platform?
So we envisage that in maximum in next 45 days to 60 days, we'll do all the formalities and everything should be completed. And we target 30 million meters in next 3 to 4 years under this platform.
30 million meters. Which is that a conservative target? Because I heard you say that the government plans 250 million meters. So is 30 million, which is about 12 odd percent, a conservative target, or is it an aggressive target? Because I do not know the land of the lay. I don't know the lay of the land. I don't know the competitive scenario as things stand.
I would say realistic.
Okay. It's a realistic target. Fair call. And I believe a large portion of this inflows into orders, since you're taking about 2 months to complete this as well, formalities and all, would probably start from FY25. Would that be a correct assessment? Or would you believe H2 FY24 as well will see a sizable chunk?
That will also see a sizable chunk. Already a lot of bids are started coming in, a lot of tenders have been started bidded. So you will see a very large chunk in from 24 itself.
Okay. Now you've received an order day before yesterday of 2200 crores for about 27.7 lakh smart meters. This is, I'm sure, not a part of the platform, but to the listed Genus entity as things stand. Would the individual entity on its own also pursue trying to bag these smart meter orders, or henceforth all of the orders will come in onto the platform?
Henceforth, all of the orders will come in the platform. Even these orders will become part of the platform.
Okay. Okay. Fair call. So I would love to understand, Mr. Agarwal, how as an entity, how does Genus Power look, let's say, over FY24 and 25, both in terms of operations, because now you have a strong partner in GIC as a platform as well, and individually what other work Genus Power might be doing. That is part one. And part two, try and give us some idea about what the financials could look like as well, not necessarily for quarter one, quarter two EPS, just trying to understand the big picture over FY25, over FY26. So
we have to understand what is Genus Power. Genus Power is one of the largest electricity meter manufacturer, system integrator in the country. This is what we have been doing in last 2 decades. So this particular platform brings in a lot of strength to us as a AMISP provider, as a system integrator. So we will continue to play our role as a meter manufacturer, as a technology provider to the platform, to the market. So the future of Genus looks very, very bright. We have very clearly defined our business in two divisions, where we will do work as a MISP provider and where we'll work as a technology provider, where we'll provide meter manufacturing and all kind of technologies required to do this. So just to give you a very high level guidance, because these AMISP projects, they take time to come on the ground, and a lot of inflows have started happening from the first quarter of this calendar year. So it takes 6 to 9 months to come on the ground. The real revenues start flowing in after that. So you will see a lot of numbers picking up from the last quarter of this financial year, or the fourth quarter of this financial year. So I'll give a guidance of around 12 to 1400 for this financial year, and next year onwards the guidance will be much bigger than wherever we stand today.
Yeah, and hence my curiosity, because I understand that one, these projects will take some time to come. Two, I heard you mention that H2, but I'm still willing to give a benefit of doubt that let's assume that there is some delay here and there. So maybe the big kicker comes in from FY25-26. How big a kicker can it be? Because it's a bit difficult to kind of calculate everything at the current point of time, wherein you're talking about there being a platform, you getting 60% out of that platform, so on and so forth, and you still have a 26% stake in the remaining revenues of the platform as well. So give us some sense, some broader indication, even if you clock in, let's say 1200 to 1400 in FY24, What is the quantum of growth that you're thinking about in FY 25-26, considering that you are only talking about a realistic target and not an optimistic target for the platform too?
I would say multifold.
Multifold from FY24 odd numbers. Okay. My final question, and I understand you may not want to give exact numbers on what the multifold could be like, but do these, because you're supplying to the platform, do these supplies that Genus Power does happen at the competitive arm's length pricing and margins that you are currently enjoying? Does it happen at a slightly lower number because it's an affiliate entity, or does it happen at a higher number because of the demand? Just trying to understand.
It will happen at the competitive arm's length. So these are two separate companies which will be working at the arm's length, and it will be a competitive landscape.
So you reckon that you would be able to maintain or improve upon the 9.7 or 10 odd % FY23 EBITDA margins?
Much better.
Much better than that. Okay. My final question, Mr. Agarwal. This is a very exciting opportunity that you're speaking about. What else is happening in the space as well, which the individual Genus Power entity would be doing? Because I understand your hands will be full if the platform is successful, and I hope that the platform will be successful. But beyond that, what else is Genus Power trying to do, or will this be enough?
Genus Power is a measurement company. So when it comes to measurement, currently our prime focus has been electricity. We have also got into gas measurement, and very soon we will be launching our water measurement also. So we are a measurement company, and we continue to focus on our core competence. And there's a tremendous opportunity not only in India, across the globe, for the kind of business we are in. So we continue to focus on that.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Agarwal, we'll leave it at that. All the best. Thank you for taking the time out, and wish you the best for the platform and more exciting times ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Pleasure talking to you.
Likewise, viewers, thank you for tuning in.